All right, so I'm recording this because I just saw Sinners, and he's giving my insight. You're gonna introduce yourself.
I'm Keith. What's up?
And I'm at a bar, but I just saw Sinners on HBO Max. So if you haven't seen Sinners yet, go watch it on HBO Max. Now, give me your insight where you were just telling me, you said something about the snake.
Right. When they
Oh, wait. Spoiler alert.
go and they go back to the bar, back to the truck, and they kill the snake.
I
You
remember
notice
that part.
Stack had the knife. He passed it to Smoke. Smoke killed it. It dies. They chunk it onto the ground. When they chunk it into the ground, the snake crawls into and dives into the infinity,
The coil.
The coil. That's supposed to mean that's supposed to be another example of what's going to happen because somebody's going to be lost in a loop of infinity. That's why like so
The
much
bleeding
symbolism.
head.
So it's so much to it.
There's a lot of symbolism.
So much to it. And that's why Smoke, even though both of them are violent, Smoke is the most violent one, but he's also the most calculated one.
All right, my question is, what do you think that the vampirism, because it was like consuming everybody, what do you think the vampirism represented in this movie?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because it's like, you got the Irish, you got the Asians, and you got the blacks.
Right. But you got to realize the way they portray vampirism in this one is they all had a hive mind going to the main vampire, which was Scottish.
Right.
And that's why he said he's not racist because he came under colonialism too.
But the people that get oppressed tend to become oppressors.
Right.
Eventually.
Right. That's why he was like, I'm not like the rest of the white men. And then that's why he told about the other two people he already returned, about him being, about the guy that he bought the bar from was going to come back the next day and kill him. But they all built in a hive mind. And
Hive mind.
Right, and the Scottish one, the main vampire, that's why he wanted the guitar player, because he knew the guitar player saw spirits, and he was trying to go back to his people.
Because he was a griot, and I think that had to represent his connection with heaven. And like when you became a vampire, you no longer had a connection with the spirit world, heaven. And when you play griots, have the ability, and you guys, if you ever do research on griot, they are the storytellers. They have the ability to connect heaven and earth. So that's why they want to.
That's why, especially in the scene, the dance scene. That's why if you listen to it, they tell you the story about how spirits. Some people have through music. You can bring in the spirits, the past, present, and future.
Yes.
So that's why you saw so many people there dancing, playing electric guitars and booty bouncing. Because even though he's playing it for that time, the music transcended that and went through the past, present, and future.
Yes. I like that. Watch that movie.